Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ngayon po ay October 26, 2022, Wednesday. At 60 days na lang, Pasko na. Mabuhay po kayo at welcome po sa the stock market today. Ang ating news na i-share sa inyo ay tungkol sa WLCON. Pero bago ang lahat, ako po si Benji Chodoro, isang retired bank officer na nagsimula mag-invest sa Philippine stock market noong 2007. Araw-araw ko pong binabalita ang pinaka-latest news tungkol sa inyong paborito at pinaka-aktibong stock sa Philippine market. At inimbita ko po kayo mag-subscribe sa aking channel. Kung meron po yung stocks na gusto nyo pa-review, paki-comment lang po sa comment box at aking pa-prioritize. Hindi po ako financial advisor. Ang mga sinasabi ko po dito hindi po financial advice. Get well soon, Mari. We're praying for your recovery. Huwag kayong alis dahil babahagi ko sa inyo ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, October 26, 2022, dito lamang sa the stock market today. Okay, ito po yung ating financial headlines. Nandito po, galing po ng BDO Securities, BSP may respond point by point to Fed's next hike. Government raises 26 billion pesos from bond sale. Ito po yung 25-year treasury bonds na meron pong interest rate na 7.887%. Taas nito, no? Above the prevailing secondary market rates of 7.233, pero 25 years po ito eh. WLCON reports 61% year-on-year growth in 9 months 22 core earnings. Then MAC expects swing to profitability this year. ACEN agreements with InLife and ETM Philippines after SLTEC sale. So, ating main news ay dito po sa WLCON, no? Yung kanyang net profit jumps nearly 78% to 1.1 billion as sales rise. Construction supplies retailer WLCON Depot Inc. had a 77.5% jump in its third quarter income to 1.1 billion after booking higher sales that improved gross profit margin. The complete turnaround of our stores from the slight slump in the third quarter of last year propelled comparable sales growth to 23.5% year-on-year, WLCON President and Chief Executive Officer Lorraine Bello Cinco-Chan said in a press release on Tuesday. According to Ms. Bello Cinco-Chan, WLCON has been in the past quarter the reopening it hoped to happen last year, that it was dampened by the surge of the Delta variant of the coronavirus disease. A lot more private construction was indeed resumed this year, particularly those that were delayed due to mobility restrictions and lack of manpower, inflation notwithstanding, she added. In the third quarter, the company's net sales reached 8.78 billion, a 36.2% climb from 6.62 billion last year, which the company attributed to recovery of its stores in Metro Manila as well as to its new stores. During the quarter, WLCON added 4 new stores, which brought its total store count to 80 by the end of September. We also have 1 new store to be opened this fourth quarter, and we expect to have opened 8 stores by the end of the year, Ms. Bello Cinco-Chan said. WLCON reported that its gross profit increased by 37.4% to 34.6 billion, driven by the rise in its gross profit margin rate to 39.4% from 38% in 2021. The company booked a higher cost of sales in the third quarter at 5.32 billion, up 29.7% versus 4.1 billion last year. So yan po ang ating main news, and let's take a look at the comments of our subscribers. CC, sabi niya, follow-up question, sir. You said that one of the top 5 ninyo si DMC for year 2023. Bakit po? I'm curious. Well, first of all, si DMC has good fundamentals. Second is that it consistently give high dividends, good dividends. So, kung titignan po natin si DMC, it gave 1 peso 20 centavos this year. So, it gave 34 centavos and 14 centavos, 34 plus 14 plus 72, 1 peso and 20 centavos. That translates to 11.70%, or tanggalin po yung 10%. That's 10.52% for the year, no? So, malaki po yan. Yung net dividend yield niya is 10.52%. So, it's one of the contenders of the highest dividend paying stock in the index for the year 2022. And 2023 is even brighter because doon po ay makaka-recover na po tayo from the high inflation rates, and hopefully the BSP can mop up the excess liquidity and arrest inflation. So that's my answer to you. C or CY. Okay, let's now go to the index on what happened today. The index gained 48.12%, nasa 6121.53 or 0.79%. And dito po sa market activity, 90 companies ang umatras, 85 ang umbante at 51 ang hindi nagbago. Ang all-share index ay umakyat ng 0.31%. Ang sectoral indices natin, dalawa lamang ang bumaba. Ito po ang financials at mining. Pinangunahan po ng minings at 5.22% ang baba. Samantalang ang holding companies, industrials, properties at services ay umakyat, pinangunahan po ng services at 1.53%. So yung ating mga main stocks na re-reviewin ngayon ay yung nag-figure out sa ating news. Ito po ang WLCON, MAC, ACEN, DMC, and the top gainer, si Dito, and the most active stock, ICT. Yan. Tingnan po natin sila. Okay, so let's start now with WLCON. Si WLCON ay, lagyan natin ng, yan, moving sideways si WLCON, bumaba po siya ng 40 centavos sa 28.60. And yung ating mga candlesticks ay piercing through, including yung ating long-term indicator, no? So, yung support and resistance niya ay malalagay po natin sa ganito. Ito po yung ating, we drew a Darvas box here with a slight overshoot. The support is at 26.74, samantala ang resistance nasa 31.48. Yung ating RSI nasa gitna lamang po, no? Neither bullish nor bearish, just steady in the middle. And then si MAC, yan, bearish po, but on the short term it's moving sideways. And yung ating long and medium term indicator nasa itaas po, and support nandito po sa area to, yan, nasa 431. Samantalang ang ating resistance, yan, nandito po sa 461 resistance area na po, no? Now it touched The RSI, nasa 30 po noong October 3 and September 28. But it had a touch of oversold, no? So in the short term, it's just moving sideways. Si ACEN naman ay just moving sideways din on the short term, ano? Pero nagkaroon po siya ng oversold level po from September 14 until October 4. So, maaring it may be a good buy, no? Maaring magandang bilhin si ACEN. Tingnan natin yung... Yan, meron pong buy signal po dito eh. Nung umakyat siya sa 32, no? Pero matagal po siya nag-oversold. Okay. So, support nandito sa 556, samantala ang resistance, pinakamalapit na aking nakikita, nandito siya sa 631. Yeah. And then DMC, si DMC ay yan, bullish po si DMC. Yan. So, ito pong mga peaks niya, no? Higher lows, no? Mga higher lows at higher highs po ito, no? So, meaning paakyat po ang ating stock. And it has been moving up since July 2020. At yung black line po, yan po yung ating long-term indicator, keeps on moving up. So, if we will draw a parallel channel, the black line acting as our support. Yan. So, support nasa 980, samantala ang resistance nasa 1114. Hindi lang natin makita yung itaas, ano? I couldn't just... Okay. And maganda po magbigay ng dividendo si DMC, no? It's one of the highest or higher yielding dividend stocks in the Philippine index. And then dito, si dito for a while ay pababa, no? Yan, meron pong reversal si dito. Nag-reverse po siya with volume, ha? So, ngayon po, si dito ay bullish on the short term, no? It has been oversold since September 23 until October 24. So, ngayon, nagkaroon po siya ng breakout. And the previous support, nandito po sa 244, while the previous resistance na ngayon ay support, nandito po sa 280. Ngayon, ang ating next resistance nandito po sa 355. Next resistance level na po yan. So it's bullish. Paakyat po ang presyo ng kanyang stock after being oversold for quite some time. No? From September 21 to October 24, oversold po siya. Okay. Next, we have ICT, our last stock. ICT is bearish. Yan po. Bearish po siya. It has been moving down since in this area here. May 2022, pababa na po si ICT. Before, it has been moving up. Tingnan natin kung merong fundamentals. ICT, International Container Terminal, may buy rating with a target price of 279. So, meron pong upside ng more or less mga 68%. But, bearish po siya, no? So, if we will draw a parallel channel from this point, well, let's draw from this point here, following the black line. Yan. So, Support nasa 157, resistance nasa 186. Nag-oversold siya at one point, but the trend is still moving downwards. So yan po ang ating report sa stock market, ika-26 ng Oktubre, at 60 araw na lang Pasko na. Ito po si Benji Chidoro nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagsubaybay at hanggang sa muli. Stay safe, God bless, and bye for now.